Good evening.
Hello.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm also well.
That is great. Glad to hear it.
Yeah. It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
And this is not Jason.
I'm not Jason. That would be weird. He is my padre. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Danielle. And you are the #1 customer.
Whoop whoop.
Thanks for watching Warm and Cozy.
That's what you're watching right now, in case you didn't know.
So it's Wednesday. On Wednesday, we do wild stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why we call it Wild Wednesday.
Yep.
We're going to show you all kinds of cool things. We're going to sell you some stuff, give you some deals, all that goodness.
So we're going to show you a product. It's going to have a number on it. You're going to comment that number. And we'll send you an invoice at the end of the night.
Exactly. So no need to register. Very simple. And
sale goes till noon tomorrow. So if you're watching at 2 a.m.,
you can
still comment.
So today is July 9th.
Yes.
So these are good till Thursday, July 10th at noon. We like to put that in there in case you're watching this 3 weeks from now and you're like, ooh, pay attention to the dates. That's, I mean, sometimes I don't see it for 3 days.
Right.
Anyway, then it's too late.
Cool.
So,
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so it is July.
Yay!
So we always think about a season ahead, right? Like you kind of have to be planning for things at the end of the year, in the middle of the year, so that you have your stuff made on time.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about Christmas.
Yay!
We like to do that in July, Christmas in July. It always sounds wonderful because it's hot and we start thinking about things that are not hot.
Tired of being hot.
Yeah. In July. So here we go.
Yay! Okay.
So we have
what you want to start with?
We have a lot of patterns. And the reason that we have a lot of patterns is, we're getting you your ideas, right? You're going to start thinking about Christmas stuff. You're going to start planning, doing a little who needs what before, it gets here and I'm too late. So,
right.
So lots of patterns, some books, some panels, and some fabric to show you. All right. So we're going to start with number 84, which is Santa socks or stockings, whatever you call them. And these are really cute. These would be great to use your embroidery machine and put your name on there. Wouldn't that be cool? So there's 4 different patterns in this one pattern,
which is pretty nice,
right? And you're going to be able to make some cute little stockings. So number 84,
it's going to be $11 tonight.
Nice. I'm going to start stacking over here. I believe that would be the best.
Okay.
For now.
You want to do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next up, we have number 51. It's this cute, almost like, it's a sampler.
Snowed in sampler. So looks like some trees or little presents, and the presents are in different shapes, and it's really cute.
That is really cute. I couldn't see it over my computer.
Yeah. Snowed in sampler. There we go. And you could make this quilt. You could turn it into just make one of those blocks and make a little
pillow.
Yeah.
Or just do a row and make a bench pillow situation.
Or you can even do a table runner or just a little something that goes on the end table. That always how do I need something for this little spot?
Right.
Just make one block and quilt it up. Be really cute. Oh, look, it does show on the back here. Yeah.
We'll flip that over and show them.
See, there's a little table runner.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's cute. Presents on the bottom.
So number 51 is going to be $9.99 tonight.
And this is fat quarter friendly, so that's
Yay!
Good. All right. Okay. Pretty packages. So another one that looks like presents.
Yes. That one is number 66, and it's going to be $10 tonight.
I saw this one done a couple of times last year with just really cute fabrics, and we ended up quilting them. And I mean, it turns out really pretty. So number 66.
Okay. Ooh, that one's Christmassy.
Oh, yeah.
Show that one next.
So Nordic Christmas.
Ooh. It's another kind of sampler.
Yes.
type
So this
situation?
is a GE Designs quilt,
Oh.
and it ends up being 57 by 64.
Hmm.
Some really cool different elements there. There is some applique, I think, and just a little bit of kind of all different things. So
Yeah. So number 68 is going to be $12 tonight.
really cute.
Super cute. Okay.
Okay, what
else?
This one is also kind of wintry. You want to talk about that?
Okay. Number 73 is
Look
these
at that.
little mod mugs. How stinking cute. So,
Oh my gosh. And again, you could make one block and make a little mug
like
rug.
a little,
Or, do placemats that all have a cute little mug on them.
So cute.
So, go ahead. It looks like it's all traditionally pieced. Like there doesn't look like anything that is...
Nothing like applique, paper piece, none of that.
Nothing too hard.
Yeah. All right. Number 73 is going to be $10 tonight.
All right. Then
Dana asked if the pattern you showed before was number 66 or 99. It is number 66.
Number 66 is this one.
There is not a 99 tonight, so if you pick 99, I'll know what you mean.
Did you hear that? You pick 99, we'll know, because there is no 99.
Okay.
Okay. This one.
Okay.
Number 88.
Plaid Pines. First of all, I love plaid. And you see that there's blue ones and yellow ones. Like, you don't have to make it Christmas green and red.
Right.
But you absolutely could.
Mm-hmm. This could be like a winter, goes out in like November, goes out on the couch, and it's out there till March.
Right.
That's cool.
That's fun.
And there's no better plaid than Christmas plaid.
Yes. That's right. That is absolutely true.
So, number 88 is going to be $13 tonight.
Okay, so then we have a pattern from Lo and Behold, which is retro ornaments. I just think about different Christmas fabrics for each one would be so stinking cute.
Yeah. Fussy cut some stuff.
Yeah.
It's like fussy cut, like a little poinsettia. Or like the like holly leaves that a lot of those like traditional like Christmas prints have. That would be really cute.
They even show you a couple of different variations where you can put a stripe in the middle or this little
little star situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
So number 82 is going to be $13 tonight.
And it does have for a wall hanging, for a throw size, for a bed size. Again, you could make one block and make placemats or table runners. Or, just these are all great ideas, things to think about.
All right. Here's what we're showing next.
Nice.
Christmas quilting. It's a By Annie's book. Number 71.
Oh, cool. So you got to show them the back.
Oh, yeah. It's got
it says 9 different festive holiday quilts.
So cute. So cute. Okay. I got to find the price on this one. Number 71 is going to be $9.99 tonight.
And there's 9 patterns in there.
And there's 9 patterns?
I just love this tree inside the block.
That's so good. That's so cute.
Okay, we've said so cute too many times.
I could keep saying
it's so festive.
So festive. So fun.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, now we are going to show a couple of panels tonight. So we have a couple of panel patterns. Yes. And these are nice because they're not like just put on just plain borders. There's a little bit of fun to these.
Yeah.
So this one is called Sliding Screens. And it's really cool because there's like a little sashing and border, so there's adds some interest.
An illusion.
Yeah, almost like a shadow box if you want, if you're doing this like light and dark situation here.
Yeah.
It almost kind of gives that shadow box effect. Really a cute pattern. And this one is I was trying to remember.
$9.99. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the panel size. Oh. If it has to be center panel finishes at 20 by 27. So most panels are like 24.
540.
So you're going to have to trim it down. So even if we look here, like I'm sure they came in They got the best that they could to fit in that. So that's, I mean,
That will work.
everyone
Still.
is directional print. Okay, yeah. So,
I like on the front, that smaller version is kind of like a 2-color situation.
Yeah.
So like if you wanted to red and green it for Christmas, that would be cute.
oh yeah.
This one right here.
And it does say that you can change, if you have a larger size panel, you can just up the yardage. So it gives you how to do that if the panel is larger. So you're not stuck.
Perfect.
Okay. So number
Awesome.
86. I don't know how much that costs. She
86
probably already
was
told you. I don't-
$9.99.
Okay. And then we have Panel Bliss by Swirly Girls, number
Yes.
75.
I love this like block situation in the sashing. This like
Right?
roll border right here. That's so fun. And it looks so hard, but I bet it's not as hard as it looks.
And then let's look at it on the back. They give us another option for like a black and
Ooh.
white.
That's really cool.
Very classic.
Yes, for sure.
Panel Bliss.
So that is number 75, and that is going to be $12 tonight.
And this, they give you instructions for both a 24-inch repeat or a 1 yard repeat. So either a 24 panel or 36 panel.
Nice.
Okay.
Now we have fun stuff to show you.
So then this is like my Christmas present.
Right.
No. I love to make flying geese. So this looks like
So much fun.
so much fun to me.
Yes.
So number 79, this is a new panel to us, or I'm sorry, pattern to us, and it is called Radian by Slightly Biased Quilts. And it is scrap friendly. Size is 68 by 68. Okay, now I don't have to read the front anymore. I can show you.
That is number 79. It's going to be $12 tonight.
Isn't that so
That's
fun?
so fun.
Oh my gosh, I just want to go home and make geese.
I think you should. I think you should take
Make
that.
them the G-Easy way.
Right.
Exactly. So I can do them
G-Easy way.
4 at a time, and they're going to be perfect. Okay, number 79 and $12. Okay, we already said that. What would you like to show them?
The Quilt Binding Bible. Number 48.
So we've had this for like, I don't know, just a couple weeks. And the other day I was like, what is this?
It's
I
was flipping through it the other day.
It's so great.
It's so great. As somebody who's always asked my grandma to do my binding for me,
Yeah.
and now she's gonna retire.
Like who's gonna do binding?
Who's gonna do my binding?
Right.
Anyway, I can learn. And
Yes.
this is it explains it in a very digestible way, which is really nice.
Absolutely.
So,
And so there's also even like scallops.
scallop
or
binding.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it has troubleshooting. So it's like, what happens when this happens? You know,
Yeah.
what do I do
Yes.
next?
Troubleshooting is always good.
Yes, super helpful. So this is number 48. Gonna be $22.95 tonight.
Awesome. Hey,
Super
it's spiral
great.
bound
It is spiral bound, which we love.
because then it lays flat. Makes me happy.
Yes. So fun. Okay. I don't think you're gonna be as excited as I am about this.
I was so excited to see that we got them in.
They're pins, and the heads are little unicorn heads.
Isn't that?
Here,
So,
I gotta hide my.
Yep. So they're straight pins. They're Tula pink, and so they're unicorns on the heads of them.
That's so cute. Okay, number 46. They are gonna be $6.49 tonight.
Instead of $7.50, so that's good. On the back it says, "Why would anyone use boring straight pins when you could use these?"
Yeah.
Hello.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Okay.
I think everybody needs, and they're neon pink. I mean, I
Like you're
don't
not
know.
gonna lose it.
I mean, also it could just sit in my sewing room just like
Right.
this.
Exactly. Okay. Do you need a new USB drive? I bet you do if it is a unicorn head. Number 44. I mean, that's really it. It's a 16 gigabyte USB drive. Pocket size unicorn.
So it's great for embroidery machines, or like for your long arm
On a
machines.
long arm.
So some of those, they want you to have a smaller, like a 16 gig is as big as you want to get.
Right.
Because if you put too much on there, then it's like,
Freaks out the
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah, because it has to scan the whole thing. So this is really nice for any of those who just got an embroidery machine, need to start downloading some stuff onto a file.
You know you need one.
There you go.
All right, number 44, usually $19.99 tonight, $14.99.
Nice.
A pretty good deal on that tonight.
Also, maybe you just want it because you want a little
He's
tulip
so
keychain.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, last thing. And then before fabric. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We always are like the stuff and things and then the fabric.
And then the
right?
fabric, yep.
Okay, so then we have One Block Wonder.
Cool.
This is using panels
Okay.
and the Block Wonder technique to make quilts. So One Block Wonder, you chop things up and then you make like hexies.
Oh.
It's kind of like a kaleidoscope situation.
See, like,
Oh. That's like fancy.
mm-hmm.
I have not gotten
So,
to that level
for
yet.
instance, you've taken this panel and then you've cut it and made these. This is what you've turned out with.
Oh.
See how it
That's
gets so much different?
So cool.
So you need several of the same panel so that you can kind of do that.
Yeah.
But I
Anyway.
could see how that would be like snowflake-esque.
Yeah, snowflake.
Mhm.
That could be fun.
Yes.
Christmassy.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they show a couple of different Christmas ones. I'm trying to find, and they show it like if you were gonna use just like a large scale print or a border stripe or all different kinds of things. There's bags. Okay, here's a Christmas one that's
Got like cardinals and the holly leaves. That's so pretty.
That's cool.
That's cool.
very fun.
All right.
I know the one time I had a friend talking about doing this One Block Wonder. She said you take the ugliest fabric because when you cut it up and you spin them around, it makes them into these pretty things, you know? So it doesn't matter because, like, let's say you got something with fish on it.
Right.
And you were like, oh, this doesn't suit me anymore. But if you cut it up and you spin it, the colors are what is interesting. So anyway, I
That's
wanted
really
to do
cool.
a One Block Wonder, just haven't gotten to that.
We
But
should get to that.
yeah, right?
Number 77, usually $24.95. Tonight, $19.95.
Nice. And
Okay,
if
ready?
we have not held these in a way that was easy for you to see, you can always ask Sadie what that number was.
She'll give you a good answer. Okay.
Okay.
Panels.
We've got some panels. So we've got a new line of fabric in. This is from 3 Wishes.
Mm-hmm.
And this has large blocks.
Yes.
Okay, so this panel you could leave all together.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's like 4 big blocks.
Yeah. And it would be essentially like 36 by 40.
Here, bring it this way a little
Okay.
bit. We can center it so that way they can
There we
see.
go.
There we go.
Kind of your nativity situation.
Yeah, your wise men
Yes.
as they're coming into
And baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Bethlehem and the barn
Yeah.
and the whole
the
thing.
North Star.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That
So,
whole
so what do we have here? Number 57.
number 57.
This is a
Usually-
1 yard panel.
Yes. Usually $13.99. Tonight it's going to be $12.49.
Well, 49. Okay.
Numbers are really easy for me. Number 57. All right.
This would be fun. You could just quilt this up
Mm-hmm.
just the way it is. You could cut
Full
these into
show.
these big blocks and
Piece them together a different way.
a different way. Yeah.
Sure could. That'd be pretty cool too. All right. Next up is another one from that same line. But it is like the scene.
Oh, nice. So this is probably a 24-inch repeat.
It sure is.
And it is one of those horizontal panels, so you could do something just above and below.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be number 55.
55. Usually $9.99. Tonight it's going to be $8.99.
Nice. $1 off for you.
Perfect. All right. Next, we've got some fun things.
Okay.
Which
Which
Are
one?
you going to show the go-withers with that line?
Yeah.
Do you want to show those first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Probably.
There's only a couple.
Yeah, that's true. I. Okay, here we go.
Okay. So number 62. Let me see if we can go. No, I always go the wrong way. Okay.
That's okay. You're doing a great job. Okay, so this is from the Let Us Adore Him line. It's called Miracle Witness, number 62. It's like one of those I Spy books. Because
So many little animals, all different kinds.
And a baby Jesus.
There
So you gotta find the baby Jesus.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Oh, how fun.
Okay, so this is usually $14.49 tonight, $12.49.
Nice. I'm going to stack here until we can't.
Yeah, all good. This is the next one. Oh, I have that the wrong way. So,
Yes, that's correct. You got it now.
great. Number 59 is kind of like, I think the wise men coming in.
Kind of their journey.
Yeah.
And you could use that as a border stripe.
They're frankincense and myrrh.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, that's number 59. Usually $14.49, also $12.49 tonight.
It's just really cool. Another I Spy kind of situation where I'm like, oh, look at that.
There's so much like little detail in it.
There's so much detail, and the color in it is beautiful. I love that we have something that is Christmas that is blue.
Yeah, that's always fun. Okay, now back to the cool things.
To more cool things. So this is a line from Northcott that I think will probably not last very long. It is more traditional Christmas. Red and green. We got holly. We got poinsettias. We got...
Mostly that's it.
That's it. Okay?
Green, red, holly, poinsettias. What else do you need?
You don't. That's it, right? So, but these are a canvas material. So, and it is a tree skirt.
Yes.
Placemats.
Placemats. And an apron.
An apron that also has
oven mitts.
Oven mitts.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what this means. Oven mitt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have two of them. Okay, so here, let's show you the Christmas tree skirt first. So it is,
oh my gosh,
very large.
Definitely an oversized panel.
Yes.
Oh,
And okay, so number 16 for the tree skirt.
Usually $19.99. Tonight it's going to be $17.99.
So it tells you
all the directions.
All the directions here on how to make it. And there's also a couple of little like name tag you can put on
little
Christmas
ornament
tags.
Oh yeah,
Or
Christmas
I guess
tags.
you could put it on. You could put that on a present or on your tree.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with it.
Because it will be yours.
But it is canvas, so it's going to hold up better than, just your standard cottonwood.
Yeah.
This is going to be something that you're going to make, and this is going to last for
a couple years.
For a few years, until you're like, I am over red and green. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that you'd be over red and green,
I
but
mean, I don't know that we would ever red and green. Our Christmas tree is purple.
Christmas tree is purple.
So the red and the green doesn't really match.
We need a new tree if we're going to do this.
If we're going to do it.
But this is very classic and
Yes,
elegant. If that is your style, this is for you.
You're a classic
Thanks,
kind of gal or
Sadie, for
guy.
getting us
Back on track.
I was like, stop
Okay.
talking about your purple and silver tree.
I love my purple and silver tree.
Oh, I think it's lovely.
It's very old now, and we may need to do something new.
It might be time for a new one, but that's okay. Okay, number 14. It comes with 2 sets, or I guess you
Two
could
placemats.
put one on the back,
I wouldn't.
but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So the way we cut these was in 2 at a time.
They also have like on the end here, like these smaller blocks. Here, how about instead of I'll just
I'm
turn
like-
it.
I just stuck myself.
I think you could do like a mug rug or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So
Number 14.
we decided, because it was supposed to be 4
Mm-hmm.
made 1 panel or something, and I'm like, okay, but somebody's going to need 6, and if
Yeah.
they're buying them 4 at a time, they got 8. So I decided it would be better if they were 2 at a time,
Mhm.
and you can order as many sets of 2 as you want.
Right.
Okay. So number 14. What is
Usually $5.99. Tonight it's going to be $4.99. Pretty good deal.
$4.99 for 2 placemats. Canvas. You know,
Placemats.
I mean,
Right? They're gonna
So
hold
great.
up.
Yeah.
so there is no directions on this. Here it is. You can cut it and go. But I personally would probably put a backing on it.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
you know, you may want to think about that. I don't know.
It'll still hold up good though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Ready for this one?
Oh, this is so
This
cool
one's
because
so fun.
and it's really going to have,
This is number 12.
if you got all 3 of these panels, you would be set with your whole Christmas situation.
And everything would be so matchy.
Yes.
So cute.
So there's not really a good way to hold it up.
Yeah, you want me to like do like this? So over
That-
here is the apron
Yeah.
on my side,
Yeah.
and then there's the pot holders,
Uh-huh.
and like, cause yes, it has all of the elements. So it's got like these little things that are supposed to go probably on your
Like as like pockets?
apron as pockets. There is
The straps.
yeah. So for your apron, everything is on the one panel. You don't have to.
Don't have to go get nothing else.
If
I
you
think
wanted to line
Like
it, but I
the-
wouldn't.
some sort of protectant
Oh, yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you probably need that like heat resistant
Insulbright.
Insulbright to go on
Yeah.
the inside of your pot holders. But
Yeah.
okay, so this is an oversized panel
Yeah.
because it has all these things on it. So number 12 is
Usually $19.99. Tonight, $17.99.
nice. There
Alright,
you go.
You ready to show some fabric?
Now, don't you want to see the fabric that goes with this too? Maybe you're like, okay, yeah, but I don't do any of those things. I want to make a quilt out of this fabric. We got you covered.
All right.
Isn't
start
it
with
so
some of
pretty?
these.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got number 22,
Mm-hmm.
which is the large scale print poinsettias. We've got white and red ones. There's some holly. There's some pine cones. It's really cute.
So this whole line that we're going to show you is usually $14.49. Tonight it's going to be $12.99.
Wow, great deal for you.
Mm-hmm.
So start thinking about those Christmas things.
Yep.
Okay, so this would be good on a border. It would be good as
The backing to your placemats.
absolutely. So number 22. Okay, always need to have a little holly berry
Yes.
in your
It's
life.
cute.
Just love this packed with
Mhm.
color. It's really pretty.
Yes. Number 31. Also going to be $12.99 tonight.
Okay, don't be scared of stripes. I keep
No.
hearing from people that they're like, but what if it's this is such a pretty stripe and it's not going to matter if it's a little bit crooked.
I
Don't-
promise you, nobody is looking at it nearly as close as you are.
And yes, and the thing is that when we're piecing it, we're right on top of it, right?
Mhm.
So we need to realize that once it's quilted, you're not going to be able to point out to me where that stripe went a little bit crooked. You won't.
If you were 100 miles from it and you drove past
100
it.
miles?
Is it not 100 miles at 100 miles per hour? Oh, okay. Is it 10?
How
It's
about,
like 30 feet at 30 miles per hour.
Oh,
yeah,
30 feet from it at 30 miles per hour
if you
past
can
it.
see it 100 miles away, like you've got some great vision.
You
Okay.
should be studied.
Yes, you should be studied. Okay, number 35, this really, really cute stripe could go on your binding. You could
Mhm.
cut it.
Oh,
like,
you could bias.
No, I wouldn't bias because
You
that's
wouldn't
like
bias?
this. Oh, maybe.
And it would wrap.
That
Yeah,
might
girl.
be really cute.
Yeah, girl. It'd be so cute.
Okay, number 35, get you some of that.
Yes. Okay.
33 is a little less packed. You know, we showed the really packed holly.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go with a little bit less packed.
That's the tossed holly. We've thrown it in the air now.
We threw the holly in
threw
the air, and this is how it looks. And it has a lot more of that red background showing, just pops of green color, really
We
pretty.
threw that holly in the air like we just don't care. Okay, so show these. Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
We had this one. Do you see that background of that?
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly that. Oh, it's a little bit darker.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
got
well,
some value. You've got some
yeah.
lights and darks and things
Yeah.
like that.
I was
So-
like, you could put these in a block together and you wouldn't even know. But
well, I mean,
you
you,
could.
would know,
You would
and
know.
that would be cool too. Okay, so just for, hey, if you needed background fabric, a nice solid red to
Mhm.
go as you're sashing in between
Yes.
something for this particular quilt that you're making in your head right now.
that you're building.
Yeah, you're building in your head.
Mhm.
Number 42 is going to be a great option for you at $12.99 tonight.
Yay! Okay. This one is similar to the other one with the hollies, but it has pine cones.
Nice.
Number
And it has
26.
some of that white coming through
Yes.
versus the other one that was.
So it's coming up really white on the camera,
and-
but
yeah,
I
that's-
believe it
a little bit
says
cream.
Cream.
Mhm, yeah.
It's like an eggshell off-white situation.
Yeah.
If you're trying to figure out
Mm-hmm.
if
Well,
all of your stuff is cream.
you know what? We've got the background over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's
Here we go. So you can kind of see it looks really, really
white on there.
white on
So
camera.
yeah, it is not that white.
Anyway, so that's number 26.
Holiday Joy is awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
That's
This is
the name
number
of this line.
37.
So it's the same print as that red. So
Mm-hmm.
just kind of, I mean, you can't really even tell. There's just some texture to it, and that's going to be
Kind of
Um,
squirrely and
right.
swirly. That was really easy for
Right.
me to say.
Yes, feathery.
Mm-hmm.
All those words.
Yay!
Number 37,
Okay.
and then we've got
Some more packed holly, but this
Mhm.
time with more of a cream background. That's number 28. Also $12.99 tonight. Super pretty.
So this one is so fun.
So fun.
Okay, first of all, it's a border print, all right, which is nice because you can just cut it length of fabric instead of width of fabric and get this really cool effect of putting on a border that comes out beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really cool is it looks like you scalloped
Mm-hmm.
when you didn't.
Looks like you did a lot more work.
So you get to like trick your friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun to trick your friends.
Oh, uh-huh.
I don't know. Is that
Okay.
the wrong thing to say? But we, like I think this would be cute as a table runner.
Yeah, like around it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Ooh, or in one of that pattern.
The table runner.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works or not. The 60-degree triangle on this side. I don't know if it works or not. But it's going to be it's a really cute. Love this border print. I love a border print
So cute.
because I like to cut nice long strips and then go all the way around in one
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Okay, were you going to hold that back up with this? Or
No, this was just the last one.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay. So I thought we already showed that one, but no, this is
No,
the
this is-
more packed.
Packed poinsettias, number 24.
Nice.
That's really all there is to say about this
That's
one.
all there is
It's
to
pretty.
say.
It's pretty, and it's poinsettias all on top of each other.
It's got the red ones, and then it's got the white ones.
It sure
And
does.
some green leaves.
And it's $12.99.
So
I don't-
Julie asks, what would you put with the tree skirt? Like to back it, I guess.
Mm.
Packed poinsettias.
You could even do, I mean, really any of these. I don't think I would put,
Something white.
I don't think I would put the white. So maybe the solid red. It's
Mm.
not solid, but but
The
any of the rest
swirly.
of them would also be good. I probably wouldn't put the border stripe, obviously. I wouldn't do the border stripe and I wouldn't do the white. Besides that, good to go.
And the white would be beautiful. It's just gonna get dirty.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
on the floor. I mean, whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever. I would do either the packed poinsettias or the
That
packed
first one.
green holly that we
Oh,
showed
yeah,
earlier
yeah.
at the beginning.
Mhm.
Either of those would be good. That's all I have to show you.
What about that?
That was from early.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's not
That's
involved.
not involved. That's
Yeah.
something else.
That's
Yeah.
something else.
It's not there. It's a figment.
It's, right. I don't see anything. Okay, I think that's everything we have to show you tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming on, Victoria.
Ain't
So
no
much
problem.
fun. All right, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.